Sci-Fi Audio and One Click Digital present Death of an Empire, The Merlin Prophecy, Book 2, by M.K. Hume, narrated by Stephen Crossley. One Click Digital provides free audiobook downloads in partnership with thousands of public libraries. To see if One Click Digital's extensive catalogue is available to you, visit your library's website. And now, Death of an Empire.
Prologue. Recorded by Geoffrey of Monmouth. 3 years after this, he himself, Constantine, King of Britain, was killed by Conan and buried close by Uther Pendragon within the structure of stones, which was set up with wonderful art, not far from Salisbury. The giant's dance loomed out of the rain and sleet in dark shades of charcoal. Merlin dismounted and waded through the dying grasses which were flattened by the strong winds that howled over the great plain. He had never seen the giant's dance, but he had been told about the great stones that seemed to have been placed in the landscape by a gigantic child playing with pebbles. Looking at the healed stone, he felt a twinge of disappointment. The dance was extensive, and the healer had no notion of how the lintel stones had been winched into position, but he was mildly disappointed by the smallness of the scale. Hunching his head and shoulders under the fur-lined hood of his woolen cloak, Merlin leaned against a blue stone column that was slightly shorter than a full-grown man. The slick wetness of the rock was both cold and vibrant under his sensitive fingertips. Listening with that odd other sense that plagued sections of his family, he could hear a thick humming noise reverberating out of the blue monoliths and revised his poor opinion of the imposing nature of the dance. Something very old and menacing dwelled within the strange arcane circles of stones. The origins of the dance had been lost in the vortex of time, but one local legend suggested that the Lord of Light, Merlin's namesake, had built it during the ancient days. "Are you done, master?" Caddock stood at the very top of the huge encircling mound, his nose bright red in the chill wind, and his hunched figure a picture of cold misery. "This wind would freeze off a witch's tits." "You've no soul, Caddock," Merlin murmured, knowing his servant would be unable to hear him over the howling gale. "Get out of the wind for the moment," he shouted. "I'll come along shortly."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?